Hi, I have worked quite a bit with pregnancy and fertility, and I just wanted to echo what Stephanie said on how amazing Footzoning is for both of these. Because because the foot zone helps to balance out the different body systems, it's really helping to balance out the reproductive system, the endocrine system. It helps to clear blockages because when you think of our bodies or like layers of imbalance, we're peeling off layers of imbalance with each foot zone, and so it's really helpful to come in often in pregnancy. I love it too because you feel so much better in pregnancy. I had a client and she was 37 weeks pregnant. Her previous birth, just a few years before her latest birth, was very traumatic. She had a very traumatic birth. She was terrified to give birth. She was feeling so much fear, but she also really just wasn't feeling good in her pregnancy. Now, the timing of this was amazing because I was foot zoning her mom at a chiropractic office that I was at. And her mom told me about her daughter, and her daughter's name is Mandy. And there was just something about inside of me that just like knew. I knew that if she could come in and I could work on her feet, we could change the trajectory of her birth. Because I'm also a doula and I know how to help others in labor, and I really just wanted to make that difference for her and help her have a whole brand new experience with her birth. So her daughter did follow up. Her daughter did call me, and she came in at 37 weeks pregnant. And from that one foot zone, she felt so much better than she had felt her entire pregnancy. And that's just, it brings my heart joy to know how we can help people just feel so much better, especially in pregnancy. But beyond that, we were able to help move out emotions of fear and worry and stress and trauma from her previous birth. And then I did 2 more foot zones after that. And each time we got her body back into balance. We balanced out her hormones. We helped to loosen her hips in time for birth. We helped to induce labor. And it was just the most amazing thing. She had never gone into labor on her own before. But because of the foot zones, because of the emotional work that I had her doing to prep for her birth, and because of the foot zones, she went into labor spontaneously for the first time of all her 3 births. So this really does work. I also wanted to share my own experience with pregnancy. When I was 7 months pregnant, I pulled my groin muscles. I was at the church building and I was playing indoor soccer. I know it's kind of like a weird thing to do at 7 months pregnant, but I'm kind of weird, so I did. And I was also a fitness instructor, and I was pretty fit, and I didn't think I was going very fast. But suddenly my groin muscles fell off, like they just felt different, and I knew I needed to sit down, and I thought to myself, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait till like the next 10 minutes and take my turn out. And I decided to go out before that 10 minutes, and I sat on a chair and took a break. And then when I stood up, I could hardly walk. And it was just like so sore and so painful down there, even just to walk. And mind you, I walked over to the church building because we didn't have a car. We were in Honolulu, and the church building was less than a mile away. But I called my midwife, and I did some energy work. I pulled out some physical trauma, and I did make it home okay. And then I did what my midwife suggested, which is to take an Epsom salt bath. And it slowly got better. My body started healing, but even a month after that, obviously I didn't run anymore, but a month after that I still was not feeling good. And so I went and had a foot zone done for myself, because I already foot zoned at that time, but I had a foot zone done for myself, And after that, like, it just felt so much better down there. Like, it just really helped to get things back into check and get things back into alignment. And it led to a really great birth. And so I really have great experiences with pregnancy and foot zoning. It really does make a difference. I've also done foot zones where we've been able to restart or regulate someone's period, and so it really helps to do multiple foot zones, especially in pregnancy, but also especially when working on fertility. And when you're working on fertility, it's really helpful to foot zone both the husband and the wife, because if there's something going on with the husband, I mean, if he's okay with it, it really just helps to work on both to get both sides. Because a lot of times the issue can be more the man than the girl or than the woman. And so there are points on the feet that can help to reduce the time of labor, that can help to help baby to drop, to help the cervix to soften, to help open up the hips. And that is something we'll go through in the next in-person class. If you do have any questions about pregnancy and fertility, please do ask me. I have quite a bit of experience with this, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. Thanks.